Violet Myers, legend here, most popular booth by far. Shout out to you. How many boners do you think you've gave tonight?
I felt a few.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Even with some girls.
What the move is, do you use hand sanitizer after? Because your ass has been touched a lot tonight.
Yeah. I have my assistant like spraying me down like every 5 people, you know.
Also, I want to give you a shout out. I really think you're good in the game with like the hip hop culture and stuff. I checked your YouTube out. I like your vlogs. They're really cool. I have a question though. Do you really hook up with fans, or is that like a hype up?
I do. Like after this, I'm actually doing a fuck a fan
Really? Where?
in my hotel.
That's wild. Aren't you tired throughout the whole day, like doing this?
I sleep. I'm okay. I'm fine.
That's good.
No complaints.
And are they virgins or they're just fans? And do they pay? How does that work? Or is it just like a raffle?
I haven't done a virgin in a while, but these are just like fans that like when I do the exoticas, I've been just doing it. So I have the last one, but it's a girl this time.
That's cool. Yeah. Do you really have your own NFT? How did that go about?
Oh, well, I got approached by a friend and his friend. They were like, let's do an NFT and let's just do something different. And I was like, let's do a porn one.
That's cool. Did you really give head in front of a church?
I did, yeah.
Are you religious in any way or no?
I'm spiritual.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Good spiritual connection.
Yeah.
And at the moment, how crazy are your DMs, honestly, with athletes, rappers, YouTubers, and stuff?
Everything. Gamers, like pretty much anybody.
Does sliding in the DMs work with you at all, or there's no shot unless you're like a verified individual or big on YouTube or something that you connect with?
I don't even really like check for the verified people. Like I'll look at it and I'll just be like, oh my god, haha, and then that's it. Because I don't really like open it.
I know you talked about being a jealous type when dating. Would you let a guy you're dating hook up with other girls if you were doing work with other people?
No. Because the thing is, like, to date a porn star, you have to remember it's just work. But like outside of it, I'm not fucking anybody else. So.
Would you allow a threesome in that case, or no?
They have to gain some kind of like trust with me, because like my previous relationship, he was a serial cheater, so I just have trust issues. So.
And do you really like getting pooped on? I saw the Adam 22 no jumper thing and it went viral. I know you're probably annoyed by it. Shout out to Kiki Clout too, but. That was really interesting, and I was just wondering if that was all true, and like that was fucking wild.
You know what? I don't want to kink shame. Like, you know, I'm kind of over the fetish. You know, I kind of have other fetishes now.
And how did you collaborate with Full Send? I saw you did something with their merch and stuff.
Dana Wolf, shout out to Dana. She actually introduced me to the Nelk Boys and Full Send. So she was like, "Hey, come to a camping trip with me, and like let's do it." And that's how I collaborated with them.
And last question, what can you give like any advice to any guy how to get a girl, like any girl he wants, like the girl of his dreams? What do you think works?
I say having like confidence, because if you're like, oh man, you're too attractive for me, like us girls, like we're just like, oh, that's kind of like a turn off, because we want a guy who like we want you and you want like to show it. So if you're gonna be like having like if you're insecure and low self-esteem, it kind of won't help you get the girl that you want, you know? We want a confident guy.
To counter that, though, I feel like a lot of your fans might have anxiety, like, because, like, the gaming type and stuff, well, everyone has anxiety.
Yeah.
Do you have to fake it till you make it, or you just build confidence over time?
You kind of just build confidence. Like, right now, I kind of have to fake it till I make it, but, like, when I go home and stuff, I'm, like, really shy. So,
really?
Yeah, like...
Does this take a lot out of you, honestly? Like, this is, like if you're, like, introverted, extroverted, like... I go home and chill for this, because even this is like you know what I mean. Like
it is a lot, because I'm like antisocial. I live online, so like being in real life is way different. But then I remember like they're just as nervous as me, so definitely. I have to like show them like not to be nervous.
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to take up all your time. I know you got to go. Words of wisdom. The last question, like any advice you have for anyone? I just asked like, what are your words of wisdom?
I just think positive thoughts, because what you put out there is what you receive back. Well, so like that's how I do it. Yeah.
And shout out to Violet Myers, 2021 New Jersey Exotica. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. You're the busiest booth here. You're killing the fucking game. Seriously. Oh, anything in the future you want to promote?
I still have OnlyFans. It's Violet Myers. Twitch, Violet Myers XXS. YouTube, Violet Myers. Violet Saucy on Twitter. And Waifu Violet on Instagram.
Thank you so much. Shout out to the fan getting lucky tonight.